Hey, ran into Ant Jefe out here.
Yeah, man, what's the deal?
Hollered out at me, feel me? 4-5 bigs. Hey, Trey, yeah.
No, man, real niggas do real shit.
What's the wire with the politicers? They don't cost you nothing. They hit that button. Wanna join a gang? Gotta slide first. Fame peeled and got young and started again. He out here running with false narratives like the Kentucky Derby. Or should I say he created them like Stephen King. Young Ant was outside in traffic. One of King Pill dusty ass homies seen him. And he just turned to the fan that he is. He wasn't on no gangster shit. Cause if he was, he would've just went with his move. Nigga looking like Crash Bandicoot. He walked up on Aaron like, "Hey bro, what's good? I'm from 4-5 bigs." The exchange that they had before he turned on the camera was cool. You can tell he started putting a little extra on it after that. Yup, 4-5 bigs. If he would have thought he was turned up at all, Ant would have turned all that down for him. I'm sure he called King Pill right after this. I just ran into that Jefe, blood. Marcus' heart started knocking. He thought he seen Big Worm. Who? What'd he say? What'd he say? Oh, nothing. Blood wasn't even tripping. I just told him that I messed with his YouTube. He was pumping his gas. Yup, I seen him. I asked him if he had like $1 or something. Nigga was short trying to get this little black him out. He looked out. That's way more than you ever gave me, nigga. On peas. Pill ain't like that. He like, oh no, I gotta spin me a narrative off this. Get back in the algorithm. The best title he can come up with. Blood had the homie Spooked out there. And it worked just like a charm. And Jefe got something to say. He said, I ain't taking the high road no more. I got time today, cuz.
Hey, y'all ran this weekend club.
Yeah. It's your boy, Young Ant Jefe. Don't care about number with the check say.
Keep you a minutes.
Yeah. There's a lot of little boys out here talking that talk, but ain't spinning and walking that walk. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Foreign head up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. Y'all know since this clown had lost his Instagram page, since he fell out of grace with Adam over $200, and since he sat in the room with me, spaced out like the space monkey that he is, he ain't fell for grace. Let's just call it what it is. He ain't pushing music out how he's supposed to push music out. His content suck. He's doing the lowest views at an all-time low that you can do. It's just not working for him, you know what I'm saying? He tried to do a commercial like a week ago or like a blog or something with a Percocet sweater on. That's the first time we ain't seen him without his army outfit on. You know what I'm saying? And usually, I wouldn't even pay the bum attention, but I'm going to help him do some views because I am a person at times where other content creators that's doing better than the ones below them, they take the high road and ignore them. As I do ignore a lot of these stink bums, you know what I'm saying, on a daily, I ignore a lot of these dudes because a lot of these dudes spin a narrative, wanting me to shout their name out so it can shed some light to their content and what they got going. And I'm just not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, however, Fiend Pill has warned himself to have his name said because he's placing false allegations out there, as he's been doing. That's why we keep seeing this clown pop up and have to explain himself. I will never have to go on camera and explain myself as a member why I wore pink, why I had on some red or pink nails. You know what I'm saying? Just the type of stuff he had to explain. You would never hear people coming out, hey, he's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? We had him over here banging, doing this and that. Then he went to jail, and it was that. Like, everything you hear about this guy, his whole identity, it's just like a makeup of different places. He's not even from the place he claimed. Like, that's not his origins. Like, that's not his sandbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something, this man was placed in prison and was confused and banging all Piru's to do. People had to tell him, like, look, we don't do that, bro. It's like it's different Piru set. Piru is a street. We don't know if you understand that if you've been to Compton, but look, you got to choose. And I guess the closest Piru set to where he grew up at was 456. Now fast forward. A few days ago, right? I'm in traffic. Look at the gauge, you know what I'm saying? Beeping. We need some gas. I hurry up, pull in the nearest gas station. I pull up in there. When I pull up in the gas station, I see this dude. As soon as I hop out the car, he like, oh, Ant Jefe. Ant Jefe. I look, I'm like, what's happening, bro? Walk in the gas station. Go grab my gas. When I walk out the gas station, dude further back, engaging. Man, Ant Jefe, bro, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's happening? So, this guy happened to be one of Fiend Pill official homies that's from that area. So, however, I don't know if his homie, I forgot whatever his name was, I don't know if he tagged me or whatever the case may be. I hope he didn't send this to Fiend Pill as if something that he ran up on me and caught me slipping and I played it cool like he got up on me. I hope he did not do that because him and I know what the situation was. But being that I didn't see this come from him, but the only way Fiend Pill could have got this is if he followed this dude and this dude upload, I ran into Ant Jefe and this clown goof is mad and trying to spin a narrative that his homie ran into me and I broke it down in Los Angeles, California on the main street in a Crip neighborhood. So I'm about to play this audio and footage for y'all, and y'all already know it's the Hefway and the Hef Effect. We gonna commentate.
Hey, ran into Ant Jefe out here.
Yeah, man, what's the deal?
Hollered out him, you feel me? 4-5 bigs, A-Trade, yeah.
No, man, real niggas do real shit. We don't get caught up in that internet clown shit.
Yup, there, homie. On the set.
So I really want you guys in the chats. I mean, regardless of what y'all say, we all know what this is, and I'm pretty sure a majority gonna rule in what it actually was and what it looked like. So this goofball and took this clip right here and put this on his Instagram and said, Fat Jefe ran into the homie at the gas station. The homie got up on Fat Jefe and marked him out. So you know this dude, like, he got to be doing something strong. I don't know if he's doing that Sherman or, you know, or the psychedelics from the shrooms. He might have put a dab of mushrooms or something. It might have psyched this guy out. Because how do you get your homie mark me out? So, basis, back to the story. I walk out the gas station, walk up, see dude. He like, hey, man, what's up, bro? My name Wooty Woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the get down, I'm like, man, you know for sure. He like, man, you know, y'all see you be outside. Unlike a lot of these content creators, they never be outside. You're not gonna run. You're not gonna run into none of these dudes outside. When you do run into these dudes, they gonna try to have about their whole hood with them, about 15, 20, 30 dudes with them, 10 dudes with them. They never can be by themselves. Pay attention to the dudes who troll. The dudes who troll and got the biggest mouths, you never see them outside. You never gonna run into them at a public place. And if you do run into them, they're going to have a gang of men with them. Every time they on camera, they upload something, they with a gang of men. You looking like, damn, like it's all right to cool to hang with the homies. I hang with the homies every day. But at some point in time, you will want some like me time or self time, like just to contemplate, just to think and get your mind and your thoughts straight. Even when I'm in the area, when I'm in my community, I be by myself. I don't hang with the homies all the time. If I know the homies is in a local spot, or an area where people congregate at, I won't go over there on purpose at times just because I know that's where people at. I don't have to be with the homies to be in the set. And that's what real ones and dudes who's like veterans that's been out here trooping understand. Every time you see this funky dude, he got a funky army suit on. He with about 5 to 7 dudes that's like 10 years younger than him. Like it don't look right. He don't hang with nobody his age from 456. Now back into the story, I see dude like, hey, can we get a picture? I'm like, for sure. He like, hey, before we take a picture, I just want to let you know something. He like, bro, they call me Wooty Woo. I'm from 4-5 Bigs, Piru. I'm like, what's up? He like, you know, I fuck with you. I'm like, for sure, bro. A-Trade Gangsters. He like, man, I already know what's up. We take a picture. Bam. He flicked the The recording on the camera. Hey, 4-5 bigs. You know, I just ran into young Ant Jefe. You know what I say what I said. Y'all see what I said? Alluding to his clown homie. Hey, I ran into one. Seemed like he a real one. He said he watched the content. He saluted me. It wasn't no aggression. You know what I'm saying? It was all love. You know what I'm saying? The energy was reciprocated. You feel me? Got on camera with him. He like 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? To the A-trays. I'm like, for sure, real niggas do real stuff.
King Pill have been dropping music, I ain't gonna lie. Now running neck to neck with Ant Jefe? Nah. Quality wise? Nah. Bar for bar? Nah. Visual for visual? Nah. But Fat Boy for sure been in the mix since that No Jumper ended. A lot of people would have been washed to the wayside. What y'all think of this whole ordeal though? He just riding Ant coattail? Or he doing what he do best? Trolling. Political street views? No fake news.